Today, the Boxraw Nakatani Impello low-cut boxing boots. Hello and welcome to Fit to Box. I'm Coach Simon, and here on Fit to Box I'll bring you all things boxing equipment. Today is the turn of the new low-cut boxing boots from Boxraw. I'm going to do a full look around these boots as well as to rate and rank them. So let's start off with the box. These, obviously, Boxraw, they're doing a special sort of edition, the Impello Nakatani Boxraw edition. They do hoodies, there's some hand wraps, they do the boots, a real wide range of fantastic gear. So here is the box. As you can see, we've got there, Impello Nakatani Boxraw, and obviously you've got the design there. These particular ones here, that's a US 12, I'm a UK 11, and I'll come on to the sizing later. The Impello boxing boot, yellow men's, and then I'll just show you Impello on the front there, and across sign you've got that little logo that appears also on the boots as well. In there you do get a spare set of laces, and also you get the Boxraw cards, which I'll have a look at now. And in these Boxraw cards, as I slide them out of the package, you've got the first one, which is Impello, and on there, to drive forward with intensity and force. You've also got here, Boxraw exists to pioneer the boxing lifestyle, and a little card there. And then we come on to the last one, and that is just about the Dry-Tech sole that these boots have got. Okay, so I'll just show you that as well. Obviously a little bit dirty on the bottom because I have been using them in the gym, haven't used them outside. I've only used them on the wood floor and also in the boxing ring. If I just show you them all the way around, and these are a beautiful, stylish boot. You've got the Boxraw with the yellow. You've got sort of that mesh. You can also see through the mesh where the laces get tightened. You can see through that there. That's really cool. And come round the front there, you can see Boxraw on the front. You've got that little symbol there that I talked about, and round the side there as well. And you've got that beautiful bright yellow, and then obviously the Japanese writing up there. And then you've got that loop at the back. As I bring it round, you've got a loop on the actual tongue, and the tongue, as I show you, it's almost like a sock tongue in that. See how it's got elastic either side, and that really does anchor down your foot when it is in the boot. It makes them more difficult to put on, but you have got these two loops, and obviously the more that you put them on, the easier it is to get them on and off. And I would always say open up the laces as much as possible. The sole there, as I bring that round, okay, so this is their DRV Tech sole, and I really do like that sole. It sort of curls up at the sides, at the front, and all the way around at the rear and the heel as well. And then of course you've almost got like that torsion bar in the middle of the sole there, and as I do that you can see the flexibility of that sole. These are super stylish. Impello Nakatani edition, a 3-division world champion, and these are his range of boots. And they've also, as I bring that round again, beautiful looking boots from every single angle, and I really like the little design cues what they have got all over this boot. Now these come in full sizes only. The previous Boxraw boots I had to go up a size, so I'm a UK 11, and in those boots I had to go to a UK 12. In these particular ones they've opened up the toe area of the boots, and so for these ones I've had a UK 11 and I am a UK 11. When I first put them on there was a little bit of tension, a little bit of soreness on the ends of my toes. I have to say the more that I have used them, that really did ease off. So I think that the more I use them going forward, that it will work out that the size 11 true to size will be fine for me. If I'd have felt that it was too tight, I've worn them for a few hours and it still was tight and hurting me, I then would have gone to the UK 12. But I do agree they have opened up that toe box area and made it more comfortable because it's a bit more roomier in the toe box. Also, obviously, since the first time they brought out the boots, in that short space of time, with people buying the original boots, they will have found out things early doors about whether or not anything was going to go wrong, and improvements then have been made to these boots. You have got a fully integrated heel, okay, and that's what I'm talking about when I say it's almost like that sock at the front, and then you've got that elastic at the bottom there, and as I go in you've also got, so go in, that is on the inside of the boot, and that is absolutely superb. And that really does make sure that your foot doesn't move around on the inside of the boot, as I'll show you what's in there underneath, and then that simply just slides back into the boot, and obviously that plus the elastics at the heel means that your foot is anchored down into the boot, and that really is good when you're using the boots. I found them very comfortable, and also I have to say I think they are super stylish. Okay, so when it comes to that sort of insole, there's a slight raise. It's not a massive raise, but there's a slight raise in this area here. You can see from the boot, from this bit here, and the actual sides of the boot, I think that this is a boot that would accommodate a wider foot. I've got quite narrow, just a slim foot. It feels great in here, but I can certainly tell there's probably a bit more room in this area here and this area here to accommodate that wider foot. When it comes to that sole and how it performs, it's a very durable sole and really does feel great when you are in the ring moving around, or even if you're skipping outside or doing your gym work on the wooden floor. These are 170 English pounds. And I think for the quality of boot that you're getting, I do think that they're worth that. Let me get up onto the screen the Fit2Box ratings card. So I have gone style 99, very sharp looking boots. Comfort 97, durability 98, performance 98, sole 98, and value for money at 170 English pounds. I've gone value for money 96, and I really like these boots. And so 97.6, that is 5 Fit2Box stars for these boots. Let me also get onto the screen with the Fit2Box report card, and on that report card, things that I love and like, some features of these boots, and also anything that I think could be improved. But 97.6, 5 Fit2Box stars. You know how much I love these boots. I think that I will be wearing these boots a tremendous amount. I have to be careful at the minute because it is winter and I don't want to get them dirty. So literally I'm wearing other boots or other trainers to get here to the gym, and then I'm putting these on when I'm here. But once I'm in the gym, I'm wearing them super comfortable, super stylish, and really practical when it comes to using them for your boxing training. So I fully recommend these. I think that Boxraw have really lifted the bar with these. I love the original Boxraw boots, but I really do like these low tops. I think they are superb. A lot of people out there, including Boxraw Nakatani, Love the lower cut boots. Some people will use in the wrestling boots or the lower cut boots like this. That ankle does cover your actual ankle, but obviously you haven't got that lower portion of the leg covered by these boots. Some people prefer that. Certainly, I think that these are a super boot when it comes to performance. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box, and I shall speak to you soon.